Hi, this is Soul Gamer here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, like and subscribe. I previously did a video not long ago, just like a little introduction towards my future videos, which is quite exciting, you know. And to be honest, I can't wait for it either. So that's something to look forward to, right? Anyway, this video is basically something that I wanted to do, but I didn't get my head around it because it's not something that's going to be exactly the best thing to talk about. It's actually quite sad, but I'm not meaning to make it like a depressing video or anything like that, but like I said, I would tell you some stuff that's happening, like, you know, what I mentioned last time in the video. But like I said, I'm not going to mention everything in my personal life because, well, you know, we have our personal lives and sometimes we just want to keep that private. But I am willing to share this with you guys. Before I get into it, if you want to do any shout outs, if you want me to do a Q&A, just comment below what questions you'd like me to do and I will see what I can do about it. But I need to get enough so that I can make a decent video out of it. So yeah, and any ideas, drop that as well and I'll consider it and see what I can do also. Anyway, I'll get straight to it. So when was it? It must have been, see, my head's everywhere because ever since what happened Monday night, me and my boyfriend were getting ready to go for a walk. So, fly, go away. Anyway, me and my boyfriend were ready to go out for just a walk because we're sick of being in the house during lockdown. So we thought, yep, let's go for a walk. And so we did that. We came back. But before I go into that, we had a fish called Finley. He was a really beautiful fish. You know, he was tropical, so he had to have a decent temperature of water. So, you know, it couldn't be cold. It had to be, you know, a not too hot, not too cold, like a room kind of temperature. He was a better fish. So, yeah, and he was lovely. He was, you know, I had him for about, I got him in end of January, the start of February time. So anyway, so on Monday he was swimming around the usual, and you know, before we went for a walk, I just thought he's probably just asleep. So when I gave the food, when I fed him, he didn't go for it as what he'd usually do. So my boyfriend was just like, to give him time, he's just probably just asleep, you know. And I thought probably, yeah, he does tend to sleep. So we got back from our walk an hour later, and we still thought probably just asleep, you know, give him time. But me being paranoid, I kept checking like every half an hour, every hour. So I thought, you know, I'll leave it, just leave it. So did things, went on the Xbox, you know. And then it got towards about, considering my sleeping schedule, it was about 2 a.m. And I thought, you know what, let's just see how Finley is. So I go to his tank. He's still in the same spot, sleeping. So I think, nah, something's definitely up, because it's not like him to be sleeping for hours on end, you know. Yes, a fish sleeps, but they don't sleep forever unless there's something wrong. So I decided, because at this point I was freaking out, you know. I was thinking all sorts. So I decided to get the net, just gently move it around, like try and gently move him a little, just to see if he would move, like maybe he was in a deep sleep. So we did that, nothing. Sam, my boyfriend, tried. Nothing. So I thought, I'll do it again. And then we still were trying to think to ourselves, he's probably just sleeping, but I really wanted to believe that, but it wasn't the case. So I tried again, and he was just completely lifeless. He passed away. He must have gone, I don't know if it was peacefully, I have no idea, but you know, I did everything I could to look after him, but it just didn't really happen, you know, as in it didn't end well. You know, I fed him twice a day, I cleaned his tank regularly, you know. I just don't understand, but it's something to do with, again, a fly. It's something to do with an issue we've had previous, but we're having continuously, and I don't know yet, I might do a video about that, but it's not going to be now. This video is about Finley, and I don't want anything else being in it, so. But yes, obviously it's a sad video, but I'm not trying to make it sad, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to make memories of him. Like, if you know me, you'll know I constantly chat about the fish. I used to constantly, you know, I used to like always make a fuss of him. I'm an animal, I'm a pet lover, so you know, he was a colourful fish. There's no way of, you know, saying no to that. He was a colourful fish. He was beautiful. He was, you know, when I went to go and get him from the pet shop, you know, he was looking right at me, and you know, as you can see by my logo, I like unicorns. So, and the colours of the unicorns that represent a unicorn, Finley had those colours. And that was one of the reasons why I chose him, but the other one is because he was cute. You know, he was a cute little bugger. He was adorable. So, me and my boyfriend thought, yeah, he's the one. So we took him back. He was showing off, you know. Before we got him, he was showing off. He was like, pick me, pick me. So, obviously he didn't say that, fish can't speak, but you get the point. So, yeah, I'm not crying because I've done a lot of that recently, so my eyes will only end up hurting, but if I do get soppy, I do apologise. Excuse me. It's not very ladylike, but oh well. So, I had him for, well, obviously Finn was told that he would live up to 2 to 3 years if you look after them well, which I did everything I could, you know, but I'm not gonna lie, I did blame myself a lot, saying I could have done this better, maybe I could have done his water better, maybe I could have fed him better, but what else could I have done? That's the thing, but that was my depression speaking, because I suffer with mental health, so I do tend to doubt myself a lot. It's not easy, but I suppose you just have to deal with it, even though it really isn't easy. But I mean, death is not nice, it's fucking horrible. So yeah, I'll try and put some videos of him for you to see, or pictures of him to show you guys what he looked like. He was a really good fish though. I know I'm going on and on, but this is the purpose of this video, for me to tell you how the memories I had of him. He wasn't just a fish, he was, you might think it sounds stupid, but to me it was like human. You know, if you call him, he'll look at you, you know, he would come up to you when you feed him. I know fish do that anyway, but he used to tilt his head. Yeah, he would, you know, like what a dog does. And he used to just do that a lot, you know, with his fins, to show off and try and be cute. He actually did smile at me and my boyfriend as well. He was a real unique little, handsome little man. He was, honestly. And I think you guys would have loved him. Definitely if you're a fish lover, so. Anyway, I'm not going to talk anymore. I've spoken enough about him. So, it'll only lead in tears. So, I'm not going to do that. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're new, do that. But before I go, there is one thing I want to say to everyone. If you're currently dealing through bereavement, excuse me, sorry. If any of you are currently dealing through bereavement, I know it's really hard for you, but all I can say really is that just remember they'll always be in your hearts forever. And if you feel like commenting it for me, you know, I'll try and help support as much as I can, because like I said in my introduction, I like to want to be able to like help as well as much as I can, because obviously you guys are helping me as well by subscribing to my channel and viewing it and liking it, and it just keeps me going, you know. I am really thankful for it. I know I've only just started, but for the amount of subscribers I've had already and the views, it's incredible. So I do appreciate it, so thank you for that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this channel. I would say I hope you enjoy the video, but you know what, I'm just gonna say thanks for taking the time to actually go away. Not you lot. It's a notification on my phone and it was dropping down. So, what was I saying? Thank you for taking the time to actually watch this video. It means a lot. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up.